Peace and love, Royals. Welcome back to my channel, The Royal Dynasty. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how I take my measurements and taking my weight. As you all already know, I'm on a new journey to fitness. So I'm at that stage now where I want to begin tracking my progress. So with fitness, well, me personally, starting out in fitness, I know that it's not going to be easy for me because, like I said, I'm not someone that is very familiar with working out. And so I set some small goals for myself that I wanted to help me stay motivated and focus on my journey. So starting out, my goal is going to be targeting my abs, because I definitely have the mommy belly, and also my glutes. And also I'm going to be working on improving just my overall cardio and just gaining experience in working out. So before I got into actually showing you guys my measurements, or how I'm taking my measurements and jumping on the scale, I wanted to take you guys down, take you on a little trip down memory lane to what I looked like, or what my body looked like before I transitioned into a plant-based diet. Then I wanted to show you guys what I looked like actually on the plant-based diet, and I'm just going to bring you guys all the way up to today and what my body actually looks like. So let's jump right into it. So this first photo is a photo of me before I transitioned into the plant-based diet. So as you can see, I wasn't heavyweight or overweight or anything. I was pretty average. I was about 130 in this photo. I don't look unhealthy, but in this picture or in this stage of my life, I definitely wasn't the healthiest. I was experiencing like reoccurring migraines. I couldn't keep an appetite. My energy was always low. So this was before the plant-based transition. Excuse me. Now this next photo is what I looked like when I was on the plant-based diet. This is about 2 or 3 months before I found out I was pregnant. So in this photo, I was at that stage where I was ready to start bulking up my body. As you can see, my belly was really flat. I had a nice little bum on me, but I was ready to start putting on some muscle mass. And of course, I found out I was pregnant. So this happened, and after my son came, this is what my body looked like afterwards. And as you can see, my stomach totally exploded. And it's hanging down really low. And then you can see my backside. I'm working. I got that booty do going on. Like my stomach stick out farther than my booty do. So I took this photo in November, and that's around the time that I was inquiring about Coco here. So Coco is my waist trainer, if you guys don't know, and I'm going to get into Coco in just a moment. So I took this photo in November, and I was inquiring about a waist trainer because I had, I was trying to get this mommy pouch down. So this is what I looked like. Now, before I show you guys what my body actually looks like today, I want to give a special shout out to Coco, who I just mentioned, because Coco is the bomb. All right, so this is what I look like today. And if you can remember the previous photo, my stomach was, you know, much wider. It was hanging down much lower. And, you know, I received this waist trainer in January. And I've been wearing it periodically. I'm not going to lie and say I wear it every single day. But I do wear it on a consistent basis. And I wear it for about 4 to 6 hours. You know, a couple of times I went to sleep in it. And like I said, I don't work out. So just from wearing this waist trainer alone, you can see how my belly definitely has tightened up, you know, and lifted a little bit. It's not hanging down like it was before. And that is all thanks to Coco. So I'm actually going to do a review video right after this, dedicated to this waist trainer, because, you know, it was like a lifesaver for me, because I had purchased a few other waist trainers, and it was just a waste of money. So I'm definitely going to be doing a review on this waist trainer. Shout out to my childhood best friend, Avalon Williams, and the entire Flirty Fitness gang. She's doing her thing over there, y'all. I'm going to have all of her information in the next video where you can purchase this. She has other products, you know. So that's what I look like today. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my weight. I'm going to move on to take my weight. And my weight is in my bathroom, so we're going to head on. All right, y'all, hold on. Before I hit the scale, I got to come in here and check on my baby. Hey, Tinky Man. He ain't paying me no more attention. Hey, baby. His show on, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. Alright guys, so you know we had to take a little detour, but I'm in the bathroom now. We're at the scale, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump on here and we're gonna see where I'm at. I haven't taken my weight since I had my son, and that was a year ago. And when I had my son, my end weight was 170 pounds. So let's see where I'm at. Try to zoom in. And is that? Alrighty, I'm at 130 pounds. So I'm pretty much back down to my average weight. This is what I normally average out, 130 pounds. So not bad. Check me out. Alright, Royals, I'm back. So as you can see, I don't have my waist trainer on, and pull this down. That's because now I'm going to show you guys how I take my measurements. Now there are 4 major measurements that people take. Is the bust, your waist, your hips, and torso. I am going to be measuring my bust. I'm going to be measuring 2 parts of my waist. I'm doing mid and bottom, and I'm also going to be doing my hips. Move back so you can see that. So we're going to start with the bust. And you want to make sure, got that on the inches side, and the bust will come up. Your bust, you want to measure the widest part of your bust. So mine is going to be here, and you don't want to pull on it too tight. So my bust is a 36. Okay, now I'm going to move on to my waist, and I'm doing 2 parts of my waist. I'm going to measure mid of my waist, so right where, pull this up, right where that little curve is. I'm going to measure there. Okay, and I'm going to make sure it's, you know, all the way around. Right? Straight all the way around. And again, you don't want to pull it too tight. So that is a 32. I'm a 32 there. The next part I'm going to measure on my waist is the bottom of my waist, and that's where majority of my belly fat is. And so I'm going to take my measuring tape, and I'm going to measure right under, a little bit under my belly. You can see that. And I'm measuring here because I want to track that. Like I said, this is where majority of my there we go. This is where the majority of my fat is in my belly. So I want to track and see, you know, really how I'm shrinking that out. So I'm a 36 here. Okay, so the next I'm going to measure is my hips. And with the hips, you include the buttocks, okay? Include the widest part of the buttocks. And as y'all can see, my booty is on straight, flat. Include the booty. I'm gonna bring it over here so it's easier for me to read. And I'm a 39 there. Okay. So that is how I measure myself. So I'm weighing in at 130 pounds. You know, not too bad. And I should have wrote my measurements down, but I'm gonna have to watch this video back and get my measurements. And I have my weight and my measurements posted at the end of the video. So before we head out of here, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below just to interact with me, you know, let me know what you think about this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.